of people hated this guy. Someone got a laugh, someone got even, someone got paid. And someone has to have explained to them that free help is good.
Back there you wanted to know if I glowed. Why?
That's what you do, innit? You walked out of somewhere and now you glow. Andraste's herald. True or not, it seemed like the easiest way to know it was you.
True or not?
Well, that's what they say and all. Look, don't get ahead, yeah? I want to help this... whatever it is. Inquisition.
Sure, why not? Join me.
All right, Sarah. I can use you and your friends.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be. Plus extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that piss, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Man, she's crazy. Doesn't make a lick of sense. I keep him with me, go with her, and pick up her. Run around with our new rogue. See what she's like. Nice, can always use more gold. Definitely learned that. I thought I was doing pretty good with gold. So I found I gotta buy a giant gold donkey and can't afford it. Because $10,000. Or 10,000 gold, should say. I'll have to remember that mission's here. Or, you know, that merchant's here to purchase it from. Okay. Go ahead and say this real quick. And move on. Um... Hmm. Ah, we need to go here. I think we'll do this first, then head back to Haven and start doing some stuff there again. And then I'll probably have to call it because it's almost 10:30 in the morning, and I still have to shower and sleep and eat before I sleep. It's gonna be another late night. Keep saying I'm gonna go to bed early and never happens. Been meaning to stream during the day, but I guess technically I am streaming during the day right now. Working third shift though sucks, so I gotta get back to, you know, make sure I stay on those hours as much as possible, or at least once I get back to having to go back to work, which will be in 2 nights.
Lord Trevelyan of Ostwick, representing the Inquisition.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
What have you heard about me?
Some say that when the veil opened, Andraste herself delivered you from the Fade.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
I've heard very little about Duke Bastien.
He hasn't been seen much at court lately.
His business with the Council of Heralds often takes him from home for long periods. It can't be good for a man of his years.
And of course, there's the Civil War. Bastien probably wishes to distance himself from the actions of his one-time son-in-law.
Tearing up the Dales in a foolish bid for power? It will end in disgrace for Gaspard. Everyone knows it.
I guess we'll do this one again.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a lot of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
Interesting. Alright guys. What do you think? What should we say? We're trying to go for like a good playthrough. We don't really believe we are what they say we are. The Herald of Industry, or how you pronounce it, how he rose again. We don't really believe that we're that, but we do know and we believe that we can help close these rifts and help people. So should we say, I want justice for the divine? Or restoring peace? This is a holy calling. Or what's your point? No takers? No one has any input on this one? Or do you need just a little more time to think? As it is a big decision, it will affect the outcome of our game. Though this probably won't be our only playthrough. We'll probably play again eventually. But on our second, third, fourth, whatever playthrough we're on, we would probably just mostly focus on the main story. Ah, you're restoring the peace. I do like that one. That's what I was considering that one. And we just want justice for the divine, you know, to be nice, whatever and stuff, but for that particular thing. But yeah, restoring the peace is something I think would be pretty good. I like that one. So we'll go with we're restoring the peace.
The The Inquisition is working to restore peace and order to Thedas.
Here comes the outsider, restoring peace with an army. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
First enchanter, I presume.
You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Oh, let him go. I don't care. Or kill him. I think, because we're being good and stuff, we'll do the right thing and say, we'll let him go. Sound good to you guys? Haha, I thought so.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it.
Andraste.
I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
She's quite different from the first enchanter from the first one, from Origins.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimard, and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
And thank you, Cloud. Thank you for all the input and stuff, and participating in not only the game, but in the stream and the chat. Really appreciate that. Welcome back. Ah, nice.
Is that Marquis going to pose a problem?
His aunt is the Vicomtesse of Mont de Glace. Not a powerful family, but well respected. And very devout. Alphonse will be disowned for this. It's not the first time he's brought his aunt disgrace, but I'm sure it'll be the last. And after such a public humiliation, I expect he'll run off to the Dales to join the Empress's war effort. Either to make a good end, or to win back a modicum of self-respect.
That's entertaining, though. That lasts a little bit. Well, then that's when you gotta chat with them and stuff. You know, have them participating in the chat and stuff, and keep them entertained with commentary. All right, going to my stream. Would you guys want to see my buddy stream Supreme Commander on the PC? Supreme Commander 2, sorry. Supreme Commander 2. Though he's saying he wouldn't play normally, he plays the way he does. He likes to let the matches go on for a little bit, plays with the AI and stuff, and has fun with them. Stands back and goes in defense a little bit, lets him try to attack and just destroys him. God bless you. So what do you guys, would you be interested in seeing something like that? He thinks no one would want to see it.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
Oh. We can actually hit on her, asking if this is business or pleasure.